Here we are at Oneida Lake. This is the South Shore boat launch. There's a few people here. I'm going to say there's 12 boats here, trailers and cars. So I go out of my way to not slow anybody down or be in anybody's way. So I went way over here and I set up the boat here. There were two straps. I make sure they're both removed. Make sure you put your plug in. I have gotten in the water numerous times without a plug. I made sure my hose was attached here. This is up until I'm in the water because this is a very shallow launch and you can scrape the bottom. Everything seems to be secure. I have to put this thing down, or else when I try to use that fish finder right there, I don't get the results I want. I have to reach in the water to get it right. All of my fishing gear and poles are on one side. I'm going to launch the boat, so I'm getting in and out on this side. I have some poles stored in here because I didn't want to leave them in the car. People do steal things. So I'm just not going to leave anything in there I don't want to lose. These are my cameras here. I'll put my phone in here after a bit. These are my small fishing lures, jigs, and swim baits. Everything is connected, and I make sure that that fish finder up here, this is a fish finder, a little tiny one. Make sure that's turned on, and make sure this is turned on, so I don't have to mess with that. When I get in the water, I want to make sure that boat's going to start right away. I made sure I connected the hose for the fuel because I always disconnect it, and then I pumped it a few times to get, I could hear the fuel squirting into the motor there. We're ready to go. All my batteries are charged. I have disconnected my lights because if you leave these connected when you're in the water, you could get a short that causes a fuse in the vehicle to go out, and then that's a little bit of a hassle. This is loosened up a bit, but it is not released. This is the release. Make sure that that is not released. If it's down like that, then the boat can just go off on its own. So I do that. When I get close to the dock, I release that after I have secured a rope from the boat to the dock so it can float into the water a little bit, but it's not going to go anywhere. I take my time. I double check everything because I've been forgetful my whole life. I'm definitely getting to be forgetful here in my old age. So today's 2 days after my birthday. I just turned 68. Wish me a happy birthday. So we're ready to go. The lake looks a little bit choppy and windy, but I don't care. I'm going to stay in the shallows. Let's see if I can get some fish.